Is it possible to grow your business in a recession? Well, in this episode, I'm going to share the steps you can take to grow your business in a time like this when things are just so unpredictable. Recessions bring hesitation to purchase. And as business owners, if you are one, it's kind of a crazy time because it can cause you to maybe experience reduced sales, increased competition. And so to grow your business during this time, it may be helpful to do some steps, to put some things into place. So today I'm going to talk about 5 steps that I am currently doing in my business that I continue to do that I hope you will do in order to potentially recession proof your business, because we're not there yet. And even in a recession, to help you to continue to build your business, or at least to maintain where it is, because something like COVID took out a lot of businesses. And so we definitely want to make sure that you are in a place where you feel confident that you can still build, or comfortable that you can just like ride out the storm. So I'm going to go through the 5 different ones. I want you to be thinking about, how can I put this into my business? When will I put this into my business? So the first way that you can, put into place to build your business even in a recession is to cut costs. This is something I am constantly doing. So what does that mean? Costs are the things that are in your business that you have to pay for. It could be your internet provider, your phone service. It can even be down to your printing costs, the software you use. So key thing here is to review your expenses. Look through every month what you're doing and spending your money on. And I say spending because maybe you're throwing it away. A lot of the times when you do put money into your expenses, that is your investment because you can make your money back. So review your expenses, identify areas where you can reduce your spending. We want to not only reduce, but consistently be able to reduce. So when you focus on cost cutting measures, it's going to help you to reduce those costs that you have every month, therefore increasing your profit that you get to take home without compromising the quality of your products or services. So there's some places that you don't want to cheap out. There's some apps, some connections to my different programs that really help things to connect. And if they don't connect, then it means maybe people have to be the ones to do that work. It may be costing us time in wages, labor, this sort of thing. And maybe the customer experience isn't as good, or mistakes are being made. So that's one thing. Another thing that I just did maybe 8 months ago now was I had a lot of platforms like Thinkific, where I keep my courses. I was just about to purchase a membership platform. I also was using ClickFunnels. I also have a CRM Infusionsoft, which is like really robust and quite expensive every month. So I was looking at all these pieces and thinking, how can I get rid of them? So someone offered me a piece of software and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't need another piece of software that I pay for. But the cool thing was I could replace Thinkific, which it was like over $600 a year. I could replace ClickFunnels, which I think was $150 a month. I could potentially replace my CRM, though I have decided not to. And I didn't have to purchase a membership site. So right there, that's a huge savings every month. If I can just pay for one, invest in one piece of software, and it takes care of 3, 4, 5, even more pieces of software. It's also a lot easier to deal with one than it is with all the different ones. The other cool thing was this platform, it has a lifetime deal. So I could pay once, invest once, and then every single month, I don't have to invest again. So I think we figured out it was at least $400 a month. And so it would take, 6 months for me to be able to recoup the investment in that platform. I will put in the notes later, the link. So if you want to go check it out, you can even create your own free account. So know that that is an option for you. And to go into the lifetime access has been amazing. So is that one way you can cut your costs? Another way you can cut your costs is maybe you are paying for vendors or people on contract or someone local or even within the United States or Canada, where I know most of the listeners are from. You may be investing in someone who is 40, 50, up to 100 or more dollars an hour. Maybe a way to cut costs is to bring on a virtual assistant from the Philippines. It's something we do as well. I've been able to increase my hours that I have with an assistant and decrease my costs by bringing Filipino VAs on board for my own business. And that's a benefit that you can have too. The second thing, so first thing, cutting costs. Second thing, customer retention. Do you know it is much easier to retain existing customers than to acquire new ones? You may have heard this before, but now is the time to be really providing excellent customer service, build strong relationships, right? I have, for longer than I probably needed to, I have supported or used certain services because we had a strong relationship. There's actually someone, I won't say which industry, but they send me a monthly newsletter that comes to my mailbox. And even though I haven't used their services in 13 years, maybe it's been, probably I'm more than likely to reach out to them because they have kept in contact with me. So how can you provide a better customer experience, better customer journey so that you can retain more of your customers? Maybe also you're offering a deal when your customers purchase again from you. Maybe there's a deal, they get a discount. Maybe there's a renewal benefit that they get or extra, right? So maybe you're like, I can't discount my services. Can you add to the package so that they're getting more value, but it doesn't cost you more? So one of these, one ideas here might be you are selling a program, a course, coaching, something, and you throw in maybe a group session, you throw in an online training or an ebook or something that you already have that doesn't cost you out of pocket to hand it over to them as a bonus. So we've got cut costs, customer retention. Third one is marketing. You have to still invest in marketing. You cannot go silent. So invest in marketing, invest in advertising, make sure your business is visible to your potential customers, and consider maybe some new marketing channels. Maybe there's different social media platforms you're not on yet. Maybe online advertising makes sense for you, Facebook ads or Google ads or YouTube ads. Maybe one of those makes sense for you, or putting in a better marketing strategy. So maybe it is just being consistently visible online. Maybe you only put out 1 or 2 posts a week. Could you put out more? Could you be on more platforms? And if you're thinking, Diane, that's too much, I'm already busy. This again is where maybe a virtual assistant would come into play. We're also bringing this in-house now to just take care of this for people, to create more visibility, more consistency out there for your marketing. So during a recession, you really have to think about, customers tend to be more cautious with their spending, right? They're holding their purse a lot tighter. So it's important to adjust your marketing strategy to reflect this. Maybe you're going to focus on things like it being a very wise decision for certain reasons, giving value, giving affordability, giving just the necessities if possible, in case people are thinking, this is kind of a luxury to have this service or this product. Another thing is customer testimonials in your marketing so that people see, oh, okay, they used their service and that worked out well for them. Maybe I can get the same result. Also putting your face, your actual face and your voice in front of your ideal customer so they can get to know you, right? We know it, know, like, and trust. We want them to get to know us, feel like they can trust us. And then they're going to be more willing to open their wallet to invest in your services or your products. Are these good? You feel like you can put some of these things into place? Maybe you're already doing some of these. If so, I'd love to hear what you're doing. And if you aren't doing any of them, I'd love to hear what the first one is that you're going to put into place. So cutting costs, then customer retention, marketing, And number 4 of 5 is being adaptable. So we maybe hate in COVID the word pivot. We heard it all the time. More so, we want to be adaptable. That's part of why I like the word dynamic, because it's like dynamic change, active change. We should always be changing in our businesses, not only to match the economy, but to match our customers' needs, our customers' wants and desires, what they're telling us they need. That's why I brought in that VA Made Easy program and now offer a lot of virtual assistant services, because this is what people were needing. They had all these ideas, they had all this strategy from their coaches, from advisors, from experts, but they couldn't implement everything, right? Or their businesses were growing, but they were getting too busy. So, being prepared to change all the time is a business strategy, especially being open to new opportunities that might present themselves to you. Be prepared to be flexible, right? If you can move your business strategy, then you're going to be able to change with the market's conditions no matter where they are at. So now we've had 4 ways that you can still build your business during a recession: cutting costs, customer retention, marketing, being adaptable, and the 5th one, seek advice and support. Don't hesitate to reach out to mentors, coaches, business organizations, or other resources that will provide guidance, support. Maybe there's government support out there. So look for government programs, grants, incentives that can help you and your business weather the recession. Getting advice and support could save you lots of time. It can also save you lots of money. And so by getting, maybe a strategy session here or a coaching session there, or paying an expert to lay out the plan for you, you know that you're going to be in good hands and you're going to be able to take the next steps more confidently, especially in a time when things feel very challenging. So you've now got the five different things that you can do to still build your business during a recession. Which one of the 5 will work best for you? I hope that you more so start to order them of importance. Put this one into place, and then this, and work your way through. It's not just about how we deal when we're in the recession, but how we prepare for it. I also have another podcast episode around how to be able to prepare your business for economic declines. And if you are finding that you're right in the thick of it right now, then that's why these 5 steps were going to be beneficial for you. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what other topics you would like to hear about that I cover, that I'll provide some solutions for. And until next time, everyone, stay dynamic. Bye.